Hey guys, we still doing this? Let's get rid of these things. Let's get rid of those bands. Now, we haven't used bands for pull-ups in quite some time, but we're gonna be implementing a new version of the pull-up because I think we need to move on to something a little bit more appropriate that allows for appropriate progression and none of this weird like in-between land that things like bands provide you, as well as, because lots of times you'll see the band set up across this way, hanging from the bar, different positions, and they become inevitably just something that long-term is a very difficult progression to use for developing the true pull-up. So what we're gonna be moving to is what I call the box-assisted pull-up, or in this case, the bench-assisted pull-up. So in order to set this up appropriately, what you're gonna need to do is you're going to need to stand on a box, so you're going to have to find a height, right, of a box that allows you, when on tippy toes, to comfortably get the chest to the pull-up bar, okay? So the chest should be touching the pull-up bar when you're on tippy toes. You're gonna be using a pronated grip, although this works in any grip, and I'm gonna go through the basic progressions of how you would advance this movement. So it starts off with a 2-foot position, chest on bar, elbows underneath, and you're thinking strong depression and rotation of the scapula, pulling down, no shrugging. From here, you grip the bar tightly, slowly lower yourself, pushing your knees forward until you get to full extension. From here, you pull yourself back up, and all you do is you use whatever you need for assistance from the legs to be able to do this movement correctly. And of course, the progression here would simply to go from 2 legs to 1. So we would start on 1 leg, and then from there, we would go to what I call top of foot. So 2 feet on the top of foot, 1 foot on top of foot, then a true negative to whatever variation you need, and this is an excellent way to train the pull-up with appropriate progression that fits everyone inside of the same setup. And you no longer have to worry about changing bands, changing heights, different variations, all of this stuff, okay? The box-assisted pull-up.